Hi friends, this is Yamini and I welcome you to my channel The Saffron Box. Today I shall be talking about Rahu in the 4th house and Ketu in the 10th. That is the Rahu Ketu axis in the 4th and 10th house. But before I begin, let me just quickly remind you to subscribe to my channel in case you haven't done it already. You can do so by pressing the subscribe button which comes right under the screen on the right hand side, right? And in case you like the content, do not forget to share it with your family and friends. So, Rahu and Ketu in the 4th and 10th house, in the 4 and 10 axis, that's what we call it. As we all know, Rahu and Ketu are always 180 degrees apart from each other. So if Rahu comes in the 4th house, Ketu is in the 10th. If Rahu is in the 2nd, Ketu is in the 8th, and so on and so forth. So you can count 7 houses. The 7th house will be the other node, right? Now, to understand this placement of Rahu in the 4th house, we need to first of all understand the significations of the 4th house. What all does the 4th house stand for? So the 4th house stands for mother, first of all. It stands for your family, it stands for emotions, right? As per the Kalpurush Kundali, the 4th house belongs to Cancer. So whatever are the significations of the sign of Cancer are highlighted here. So your mother, your emotions, anything which gives you peace of mind, your property, your aesthetics, your vehicles, right? And all things which are refined, which give you a sense of happiness, right? So Rahu here shows an attachment towards these significations. Rahu here in the 4th house shows a person high on emotions, okay? And actually if you see Rahu in the 4th, in the house of emotions, and Ketu in the 10th, the house of practicality. So the individual, what does the individual do? He or she has to keep striking a balance between emotions and practicality, okay? Between how you feel and finally how you behave in the outside world. The 4th house is the inner world. It's all about the things which give you inner peace, your peace of mind. And 10th house is the outside world, right? Remember, it's just directly opposite. So directly opposite to 4th house, the 10th house shows what you are outside, right? So the person always has to keep striking a balance between the inner happiness and what they get outside, okay? So Rahu emphasizes a lot of emotional attachment towards the mother, towards the motherland, towards the house you live in, towards the property which you own. And such people, such natives with this kind of a placement usually do not like to be too far from their motherland or be too far from their mother for that matter, right? So if they are living with their parents, if they're living with their mother, they like to do so, they like to continue doing so rather than moving out for the sake of career, for the sake of business. So it's with a lot of difficulty that the person finally moves away from the mother, okay? And similarly it goes for the house as well. So if they are staying in one house, they do not like to shift houses too frequently. So any job which is which involves a lot of transfers, a lot of postings from one place to the other, shifting of residence, such people are not happy with that kind of an arrangement. So you'll find them sticking to one place, sticking to one city. It could be a smaller city. Such people are not very big town people. They like to stick to that familiar surroundings of their home, of their city, of their motherland, where they can speak their mother tongue, okay? And on the other side, Ketu in the 10th house, what does that signify? Now 10th house is all about our projection outside, right? What is your image outside? What is your profession? It's the karma sthan. So Ketu here signifies that the person usually changes their career. It happens at least once in their entire lifetime. So say one starts off with a career in marketing, just for an example, and later on changes on to do some freelance writing. It could be a shift towards some NGO work or anything for that matter. So there's usually a shift in the career because That is what Ketu makes you do finally. And this placement is overall good as long as the person is not very, very ambitious in the outside world, right? So if a person is happy and contented inside, uh, that is what this placement finally, then this placement is okay. Otherwise, Ketu in the 10th sorts of gives you some detachments from the 10th house significations. So it's difficult managing the 10th house significations. That's why the breaks, that's why the changes in the career as well. So it's a good placement as long as one is able to balance between emotions and practicality. Because the 4th house, the sign of Cancer, as per the natural Kal Purush Kundali, is all about emotions. The 10th house, as per the Kal Purush Kundali, is the sign of Capricorn, which is all about practicality, it's all about ambition, all about drive. But the placement of Rahu in the 4th shows attachments over here, and Ketu in the 10th tells you that the person is used to, has been doing his bit towards career, has been doing his bit towards achieving his ambitions, working towards his worldly desires earlier as well in his previous incarnations. So in this life the person is supposed to move towards the 4th house significations, and that's what actually will give you inner satisfaction as well. So that's about the placement of Rahu and Ketu over here. And Rahu from here aspects the 8th house as well as the 12th house. So we'll talk about those significations, those aspects also in subsequent videos. And Ketu from the 10th house has the 5th aspect, the 7th and the 9th. That's what the aspects of the both the nodes are, 5, 7 and 9. So Rahu aspects the 12th house, the 10th house and the 8th house. Ketu aspects the 2nd house, the 4th house and the 6th house, right? So actually if you see, this placement affects your house of wealth, house of competition, 8th house of the hidden things in life, 12th house of higher wisdom, higher spirituality, etc. as well. So this is a tough combination, but yes, as long as the ambition is under check, this combination, this placement does wonders. Yeah, so more in the subsequent videos. Till then, keep watching and God bless. Thank you.